Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a no contact reading. I almost said no contact order. What the fuck? A no contact reading for the sign of Aries for November. So person you are not speaking to, maybe you're curious about them, you want to know what they're up to. Aries for November. My words have been all over the place today because it's super early. I've been waking up at 4:30 every morning and running and journaling and meditating. But today's day 20 and I think I'm a little delulu. Aries, let's see what's going on with your person. We'll look at them and then we will look at you, mutual energies. We'll see what comes out. What do you need to know? Boosh. Okay, this is, it feels like someone you had, like a no strings attached type situation, dynamic to it. It feels like a situationship, something like that ended. Oh shit, your cards are flying. Your person is going through some financial issues here. That's what's coming up in their energy. They may be trying to like do a side hustle to get more money. Some of you, there could be a child involved. That's not for everyone, but this person's energy is kind of all over the place. The fuck? This person's trying to keep tabs on you, Aries. You have... if they have a way to get your location, watch out for that. Or if you're posting where you're at on social media, they're definitely keeping tabs on that. They can't let you go. This is someone that is a little bit obsessed with you. They feel like shit. You guys may have a love-hate dynamic. I'm getting this is the divine feminine energy here. Take it how it resonates. Okay. This person's showing up as like for real crazy obsessed over you and they can't let you go. They're fucked up over you. They're in their head about you. But I feel like you and this person, when you were together, you had like a love-hate dynamic. You guys really bumped heads. You guys were not the healthiest in a connection, but it feels though like this was again like a no strings attached. Like this wasn't a 100% committed connection. Now you have divine masculine. All right, so you have true match here, true pair situation, divine masculine, divine feminine. This is definitely some sort of spiritual contract, spiritual connection you had. Yeah, this person may have pushed you into opening up to your spiritual gifts or your spirituality or some sort of spiritual path, right? Pushed you in that direction. Your person, you're connecting with someone that may enjoy being single, all right? They enjoy the energy of being like stress-free, not having any strings attached, not having any responsibilities in relationships. Your person may be a drinker to cope with, like as a coping mechanism, I'm getting. But they definitely enjoy being single, like they're non-committal. You may feel like this person's shady or they hid things from you. And this person is guilty of something here. You may have blocked this person. They could have, you saw their true colors. You saw their true colors in them for who they are here. Some of them could be like, have sex addictions, drugs, drinking, toxic traits here. There's something here about a fake pregnancy too. Fake news. Maybe they got someone pregnant and they're ashamed of it. Something here with a pregnancy or they're lying to you about being pregnant. Something like that. Okay. Let's look at you guys, Aries. Your person is a trip. Let's look at you guys. Aries, what's going on with Aries? You guys may feel like your judgment is a little cloudy right now. But you're really in a space of trying to find your inner peace or working towards, peace in your life. You may be avoiding this person like the plague, Aries. You're expecting this person to come back with some sort of apology, Aries. And you have every intention on rejecting them or blocking them out, is what I'm getting. Huh. Could be a Leo for some of you, I'm getting. Let's see, Aries. What is going on with my Aries? Aries, Aries, Aries. My fellow Aries, what's going on? Oh, shit. All right, let's see. Current energy for Aries. Yeah, you guys have, I was getting the energy of like, fogginess over your seeing things clearly. And I feel like you have bounced back or made it through that energy, and you have had some sort of clarity, some sort of perspective change, some sort of enlightenment. Geez, if I can think of the word enlightenment when it comes to the situation. There definitely is something here with pregnancy. It's on both of your guys' sides. All right. So there could be something with pregnancy. So be careful, Aries, if you're not trying to get pregnant. But this could also just be someone that you have children with, or there could be children in the mix here. All right. You guys are coming off as focusing and building your foundation. All right. Your security. There's something about some sort of confession, Aries, on your side. Maybe you're waiting for a confession from this person. You also have intimacy. Into me, I see. I feel like you guys are definitely going through some sort of spiritual journey, spiritual awakening. And I do feel like this connection was the catalyst of that, like pushing you into that spiritual growth. All right, is what I'm getting. But there's some sort of confession or some sort of secret you guys have. What? Aries, let's see what this is talking about. Aries. You guys may be a little secretive here. Yeah, there's something you're stressed out about. You're having a hard time closing something out, closing a chapter out with this person, I'm getting. All right, leaving them behind. I see you're doing it, but yeah, heart fog. That's what I'm getting. Heart fog. So mixed signals, blocked emotions. You could find yourself in that space. You're definitely it's feeling a little overwhelming is what I'm getting. Some of you may have a unhealed abandonment wound, and this could be bringing that back up for you. You have the divine masculine again. Yeah, healing. But you are healing that. So you are getting to, if it's coming up for you, it's so that you can heal it. So all of these negative things, negative thoughts, negative situations that are coming up are, pay attention to how it's making you feel, because that feeling in your body is what you're needing to heal. And it will take you, if you meditate on it or think about it, it will take you back to a time in your life where you experience that same feeling, emotion, whatever you want to call it. And it's going to show you exactly what you need to heal. All right. You're longing for something here, though. I feel like you're aching, like you're craving for connection. Maybe on a soul level here, all right? What else, Aries? Oof, okay, so you're holding on to resentment towards this person. Some bitterness here, anger that you need to release, Aries. Maybe some hurtful words that this person said to you may put you into a negative mindset, and you have some resentment towards them. I mean, that's natural, but you need to heal it. I feel like you're feeling like you have nothing to say to this person, but why am I getting so much like cloudiness? Like you guys, there's something about being distorted here. Cloudy judgment, cloudy emotions, cloudy heart. It's blocking you. Like you need to get some clarity. I keep hearing meditation. Like silence, like sitting in silence and really figuring it out, Aries. You guys may be in a space of like keeping yourself really busy so you don't have time to sit in silence. All right. But you need to, in order to let this go. You may have physically let it go, or like let it go and moved on, but there's still some you're still harboring feelings and emotions in regards to this connection that are sticking to your energy, is what I'm trying to say. All right. All right, let's see. Aries. The fuck? Aries. Your person feels like shit. And they're fucked up over you. Tell me about Aries and their person. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you guys are definitely focusing on yourselves right now. You're connecting with someone, or this person that you're not communicating with, but you're still connected to energetically, is going through like a roller coaster of emotions in your absence, but they're not going to admit it to you. They don't want to tell you. They don't want to talk about it. They don't even want to show it. They feel empty and hollow inside, but they're not going to show it. Yeah, this person pushed you away because they don't want the responsibility of being in a relationship, which is that no strings attached card. So it's like they weren't capable of giving you what you needed or wanted in terms of a commitment, but they wanted to keep you around and give you just enough to keep you around, like breadcrumbing you. This person has a fear of rejection when it comes to them opening up emotionally. They could be very egotistical. They knew they were losing you, but they didn't do anything to fight for you. And now they reject. Now they regret that. Now they regret that. I'm embarrassed by my actions and feel disgusted with myself. I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? I feel like you were their light, Aries. But not no more. Not no more. I feel like this is your energy. My focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. Some of you may be seeing someone else, or you have other options, is what I'm getting. Maybe this person knows that, or they are assuming that, and they don't like it. Aries, let's see what's going on. Aries. We're going to look at your current energy and your person. You guys may be in this Queen of Swords energy, harnessing the Queen of Swords energy, making head over heart decisions. Very clear and concise in the way that you speak and what you want. Very logical thinking. Cutting out the bullshit. Cutting out the bullshit, Aries. Some of you may be in a space of like dating, meeting new people, getting yourself out there, having fun. This person knows they were in the wrong and they're guilty. They're ashamed. They're in the frequency of like shame and guilt, which is a very low vibration, Aries. This person really does care about you, even if they don't show it, and they do regret what they did to you, Aries. They have regrets. What is Aries' current energy? Aries, what is your current energy? What the fuck? Oh. You're definitely blocking someone out. Blocking communication. Not wanting to speak to someone here. And you're going through a transformation, but could be with a Scorpio. You have death in reverse. You may be avoiding some sort of ending or transformation here. Rebirth. I'm feeling because you have a blockage, Aries. There's a fucking blockage here that you need to release. You could be like, I am in the process of releasing. What is this girl talking about? There's something on maybe a subconscious level that you don't have the clarity, enough clarity, or you're not seeing it clearly to release so that you can fully kill this situation, right? Rebirth yourself is what I'm seeing. And that's why this person's still attached to your energy, Aries. Some of you may not receive that message very well, but it is what it is. I have to say what I see. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. You do have good things coming and a lot of healing energy, Aries, coming towards you. Things will be moving in your favor as you release this shit from the past. Some of you, it's like letting go of the deception, the hurt, the betrayal, the pain, this toxic energy of this person repeatedly leading you on or fucking you over, right? Is what I'm getting. What is your person's current energy? You're showing up in their energy. Leo, Sag, Aries. Let's see. Oh. This person wants to offer you some sort of apology. It's like in their current energy, they want to move towards you. You're heavy on this person's mind. You're heavy in their energy. They're thinking a lot about you. They're very attracted to you, Aries. Oh my God. You guys, Capricorn energy. This person's literally obsessively thinking about you and this situation. But they're not telling you, or they hold it in because they're embarrassed by their actions. They're ashamed by what they did, but they are losing sleep over you and the situation. What the fuck? You may be connecting with someone that's a little bit of a trickster. Yeah, look, this is upside down. This is the card of like moving on, letting go. They can't. This person's not. How do you feel towards this person, Aries? This is someone you saw a commitment with. Wow, you have... What the fuck? You have a very spiritual connection with this person. And it is very challenging for you to walk away from this connection. This is somebody that you saw a commitment with. This is someone you envisioned yourself marrying. Literally, Aries. Taurus, Virgo energy here. I definitely see a very strong connection, soul tie connection with this person. But just because you have a soul tie with this person, not every person that we are connected to on a soul level is someone we're supposed to be with. They just push us to learn lessons, you know? But you definitely have deep emotions for this person. And at one point you saw this being your person. And it did push you into a very introspective state, walking away from this situation. Some of you are waiting for something. Maybe, okay. Some of you are waiting for a confession from this person, or it's like you intuitively can see through their mask and shit. Like you can intuitively know and feel that they do feel more for you, or there was more here and they held it back from you, and you're waiting for that confession. And maybe that's what you're waiting for to wrap up the cycle. I don't know, but I'm getting that. How does your person truly feel towards you? Oh my gosh. This person loves you. First of all, let's start there. This person loves you and they're holding on to you, but they're really stuck in their head about the situation. This person really did see similar things to you, like emotional fulfillment with you, a happily ever after type of dynamic with you. This is in their feelings. You do fulfill this person emotionally. You make them really happy. Self-sabotaging. You're dealing with a self-sabotager. All right, let's see. What is Aries' next actions towards this person? I just saw the King of Cups. Leo. Oh my God, you guys. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm fired from doing readings in the morning. What is Aries' next actions towards this person? The Lovers. Gemini energy. Next actions towards this person. Temperance. Major Arcanas. What else? The Hermit. Again, another major arcana. And then you have 7 of Wands and the 2 of Cups and the Death card at the bottom of the deck. With the King of Wands. Could be a Leo, Sag, Aries. Okay. Next actions. You're not really taking actions. You are standing your ground and defending yourself, the situation, how you feel. You're standing on business here, Aries. Meanwhile, look at all this spiritual healing energy here. This is like, you guys are like up leveling like crazy in the spiritual realm here. This is all about going within, healing, and leveling up spiritually. By doing this, you're getting this. So remember earlier the death card came reversed. Now it's upright. In your next actions, you are standing your ground. Some of you are like really learning your worth. And it's pushing you into this energy of spiritual growth. All right. I really like that. I like that energy. What's your person's next actions towards you? This little trickster you have here. They're going to try to sell you a dream. Some sort of illusion, fairy tale I'm getting. What is this person's next actions? Page of Cups. Here they come. Here they come. Some sort of emotional message. Heart on their sleeve. Oh my God. And the Fool. Could be another Aries, you guys, for some of you. Here they come. They're going to. You know, what I was saying earlier is like some of you are waiting for a confession from this person to fully close out the cycle. You're getting that. I feel like you're getting that here in their next actions. They're going to take this risk. Even though it's a burden to them, even though they're scared shitless to do it, they know that if they don't, they're going to lose you forever. I feel like they're going to anyways, but they're coming towards you. They're going to try it, and they're going to try to sell you a dream at the same time. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You know, it's interesting though, because this is where that trickster illusions, fairy tale shit comes in, because I do see them expressing emotions to you, but they still have one foot in and one foot out, as they always have. Fake news, Aries. Fake news. Let's see. What? How are you going to respond to this, Aries? How are you going to respond? I almost said this shit. How are you going to respond to this person coming back and selling you a dream, Aries? How are you going to respond to this? My eye is literally twitching. I'm stressed out for you guys. 7 of Cups, sideways. How are you going to respond to this? 8 of Cups, sideways. 2 of Pentacles. No, Aries. The Lovers, sideways. Opposite direction. Let's see what else. 2 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles, sideways. Okay, you have this energy of going back and forth, contemplation, right, with this 2 of Pentacles. But with the 2 of Wands, it makes me feel a little bit better because you've already made up your mind. You already know what direction you're going in. Yes, there's wishy-washy energy here with the 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Lovers, and 10 of Cups coming out all types of directions. But it's like they're coming out sideways because it's not clear energy. And I feel like with all that murky energy you had in the beginning, you're going to see through this, Aries. Intuitively, I feel like you're going to see straight through this. And that's why it's coming out this way. So it's going to be up to you to make that decision for yourself. But I feel like as long as you're following your intuition, you're going to be okay. If it's coming, if you're feeling it in your chest, it's fear. If you're feeling it in like your stomach, it's intuition, right? That immediate, like, that's fear. I mean, if you need clarification. Aries. Because I'm telling you, they're selling you a fucking dream. They may tell you like, oh, I want a commitment. I'm ready now. You know, we have this deep spiritual connection, which you do. But I don't see what they're offering you to be genuine and actually long lasting in the energy that I'm seeing. Okay. Don't let tarot dictate your life, but I can tell you the energy that I'm seeing for those of you I'm picking up on, this person is full of shit. And you're going to know this. You'll know if that's for you or not. All right, let's do an outcome real quick and wrap this shit up. Aries. Let's do an outcome. What is the outcome here for Aries in the month of November? No contacts. I'm telling you. Here they come. Some of you manifested this return. I'm hearing that Return of the Mac song. Some of you are manifesting this return. And it's coming in. Your manifestation is coming in. You know, when you have a thought, a vision, and you're attaching it to an emotion, and you feel an immense emotion, which you do, obviously, because you have this strong connection with this person, that's actually the beginning stages of a manifestation. And you're bringing this in, maybe even subconsciously for some of you. Some of you know exactly what the fuck you're doing, but it's happening. And it may come in not the way you expect it to. Be careful what you wish for. Just saying. What's the outcome here? Yeah, this person's coming towards you. This person is coming towards you, Aries. So that's what I have for you. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. Like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.